Just a tick. People who are really good at panels have their stuff memorized. So, yeah, then there's me. Sorry in advance for the static. I'm trying to keep that further from my face. So, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what furry common sense is all about. Now, how many of you are still here from, well, still here, that was right next door, but from the Handling the Media panel? No one? Okay. How many of you are expecting to learn how to handle the media here today? Okay. That is one of the things we will be talking about. But it's not the most important. Because believe it or not, dealing with the media isn't something that's going to happen to you very often, to be honest. Sure, they'll find you every now and then. Mostly at, well, furry conventions. But for the most part, your big troubles in the fandom are going to be day-to-day stuff that you face. Just kind of out there in the big bad world. Somebody asks you what the hell a furry is, and you better have a good answer. This is about how you deal with your family. Mom, Dad, I'm a furry. This is about how you deal with strangers. If you're walking down the street to Freebirds or whatever, and somebody stops you and says, "What's with the shirt?" You should have a good answer. So who can tell me how much, I will warn you in advance, this is a very viewer-involved panel. I will be asking for volunteers. So, who can tell me how much the average person knows, not us, the average person knows about the furry fandom?
CSI.
Yep.
Basically.
Incorrect. I'm talking about the average everyday Joe. Any other guesses?
0. Next to nothing.
Nothing. The average person knows nothing about us. They don't know what furry means. They don't know that furries exist. They just think we're nerds, which is cool, because we are. Now, let's say that we're going to just revisit that scenario where you're walking down towards Freebirds or whatever, and you get little lady, somebody, whoever, doesn't matter, stops you on the street and says, "So what's that all about?" Pointing your shirt. Or maybe you've got a tail on, or the ears, or what have you. Okay, so first thing to remember, you cannot tell them nothing. If you're wearing ears and a tail, and they say, "What's this?" You say nothing, I don't think they're going to believe you. This is just a hot tip for you. This isn't actually what most people do during the day. Just, don't be standoffish. Especially if you're wearing furry garb, furry paraphernalia, if you will.
The wall of badges.
Yeah, wall of badges. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. Don't be just, "I don't want to talk to you." Because you know what that does? That tells people that a furry is a jerk. And we already have enough problems, don't we? We don't need people thinking we're jerks. I mean, okay, some of us are, but that's beside the point. They're going to ask you questions if you don't, shoo them away. Have answers ready. You'll need to know how to explain what a furry is.